Yo, I have returned. And I do apologize for being a jackass with my upload routine. The first month of college went by, and so far it hasn't been that bad, but that is still subject to change. But forget that. We're focused on this video. Today, I have got some fire for you guys. We are going to be getting our teeth synced into one of the greatest live action fights I think I have ever seen of all time. The reverse jumping in this shit is damn near unmatched. And if you haven't seen the raid, go and watch it. That shit is worth it. So we start off with this Thai dude getting his ass beat like a piñata by Mad Dog. And that brother Yuta walks into the sight of his homeboy getting his ass beat. And the way Mad Dog was staring at that boy had me tense watching this shit for the first time. So Mad Dog lets Yuta's homeboy free, so he can run a 2v1 with them. Yeah, hell nah. You telling me this jackass was beating the dog shit out my homeboy, then releases him just to fight the both of us? Confidently at that? Yeah, fuck no, you got it. That boy deliberately tells them to take stance on opposite directions, and them boys started getting stanced up. But I don't understand why they couldn't have just sneaked the fucker and got it over with. Yeah, never mind, that shit was not gonna work on him, and y'all gonna see why. And holy smokes, was that boy Mad Dog putting Yuta's homeboy in a blender. I would have said he was just dead weight, but I'll hold off on that for now. They start getting the edge on him and start efficiently jumping him like how Yuji and Toto was jumping Mahito. That dead weight comes in with an assist but catches a foot to the neck. Yuta gets his shit flipped and oh no. Hand on the face, leg in the air, this shit is atrocious. He gets his shit flipped and that boy Yuta comes in with a jump kick and starts putting his good leg work. Weep kick drops him, he kicks him in the rib and they just get to tussling. He kicks his ass off and
we breathing out of both nostrils this seat.
Oh my god. 3, 4, fucking 3? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Just stand in the back of the room and wait until you get a call out. This shit is atrocious. Look at his fucking body. This dude literally folded like an omelet. And that boy Mad Dog starts putting Delta ass on Yuta, and somehow, this dude managed to catch his kick and throw him. I'm thinking, damn, he finally snapping back into place. He starts running up and kicking just to get his shit dropped again. Look, I don't give a damn if he was getting his ass beat horribly before this fight. That boy Yuta survived like 4 explosions and 7 jump sequences before reaching this room. I don't want to hear it. But that boy Yuta comes in and they start having a good exchange. Straight to his rib. And I don't know what the fuck they were doing. He just straightened his posture and then boom. I guess, bro. He comes in with a kick and like, god damn, does it get any worse for this dude? Deadass, I thought he was about to do something with that kick, but hell nah. He got kicked and caught 2 kneecaps to his fucking cranium. But Yuta tackles him and he catches a damn. I know that shit's leaving a dent in his skull. And I swear, seeing this guy running up makes me feel bad every time, because I just know he's about to catch some mean ass combo and then dropped in the same sequence. But surprisingly, that wasn't the case this time. He drops and kicks his foot and they start throwing. Except he blocked every one of those hits and started giving some of his own. But deadweight punches, he throws a kick, knocks you to shit, and then gets kicked in his back. And the way he dogs these two in the next sequence is insane, bro. Look at this shit. 1, 2.
Weak.
King, parry. Damn.
Weak.
Damn. And deadweight runs in with the combo just to get blocked. And he gets 1, 2, 3 knees off before catching his shit, pushing him back and giving him 2 of his own. I can respect it, but he's putting up a little bit of a fight now, is what I thought. He caught an elbow to his back and gets thrown, and now he's tapped out for the 8th fucking time. And Yuta ain't safe either. His ass caught that same treatment too. There was so much you could have done instead of a back knee chop. You could have kicked the dude. You could have gobsmacked him in the back of his head. Fuck it, you could have kicked the back of his head and dazed him. But your main go-to was a fucking back knee chop. You are a genuine jackass. But somehow, he manages to block every attack that was thrown at him, get a couple of exchanges in, and only receive a little push and toss. That's a step up I'll give to him. He focuses on Yuta and gives him a chop to the neck, dismantles and drops him, and then tries to Bruce Lee his shit until deadweight came in with a decent save. That is until he just starts horsing around with his leg until he gets dropped. I'm no martial arts expert, but I'm extremely sure you could do some really good takedowns considering he has 1 leg to stand on. He tries kicking and weaves, but then gets flipped on this shit. Okay, maybe. Just maybe, he might start putting up some good numbers. He drags his ass up and tries the same punch 3 times, then gets a foot to his stomach and then dropped again. Yeah, forget everything I just said, bro. But that boy Yuta grabs and throws his shit. And yeah, I seen that little ass baby kick, but you and I both know that shit did nothing. Yuta runs up on him with the kick and they start rolling around on the floor tussling until And Deadweight tries coming in with the chokehold, but this dude does some physics voodoo and just... I know someone tried doing this and busted their back in the process. Yuta comes in, gets the first 2 blocked, lands the 3rd, hits the 4th, gets the 5th one blocked, and just starts getting rained down on by Mad Dog. But he catches that shit and kicks him down. And the moment Deadweight comes in, I guess he just had a lock-in moment, because he proceeds to violate, kicks his shit, drops him with his foot, hits the back knee, rolls on him, and then elbow straight to the back of the noggin. I know that shit's leaving a big-ass lump. Mad Dog gets kicked, but damn, he's still rubbing that shit? Nah, hell no, no way they were acting that hit. But they got to restraining this guy, and they failed within 5 seconds of trying. Deadweight caught another elbow to the noggin, gets turned, catches another elbow to the noggin, and then he kicks Yuta. Yeah, hell nah. I blame it all on Deadweight too. This jackass really forgot he had arms. But they start tossing and turning, and Yuta catches 2 knees before catching the 3rd, and WWE tossing this shit on the floor. And that boy's stamina bar was depleted. He was wobbling trying to get him back up, and he just starts getting this shit comboed before... Damn. 2 comically large red bumps are coming out of both sides of his head. But Deadweight tackles this shit and gets 1 good punch off before... And damn, another attempt failed. But Yuta gets up and kicks his shit and gets his lick back with interest. He tosses him, proceeds to pick him up. He comes in with a... And he held that fist for too long and paid the price for it. Gets his ass turned and just starts taking some mean-ass punches until Deadweight comes in just to get 2 punches, weave, and then tossed onto a big-ass comically placed concrete block. But those punches knock Yuta back into his senses, and he hits him with a mean-ass kick. And he tries adding onto the combo until he gets his shit grappled and thrown in the air. God damn, that boy Mad Dog is a fucking unit. He picks up Yuta and just starts choking his ass out trying to finish him off for good. And Deadweight sees a piece of the broken light bulb and gets a bright idea. And while this dude Yuta is getting the life siphoned from him, yeah, you think a blow like that would have him sprawling and clinging onto his life, right? Except somehow, some fucking way, he manages to elbow his shit twice. Kick him. Keep in mind, the blow was just sprawling right there. Then trips his shit and knocks him down and just starts beating his fucking head into the floor. And then he catches a fucking kick and starts putting Delta ass on Yuta. I see why he needed 2 people to jump him. But Yuta kicks him off and he trips. And Deadweight tries it and catches 2 head slams before getting kicked off. And Yuta tries coming in with a combo and just starts getting reverse jumped for the 14th time. And he was about to get his shit nailed until Deadweight saved him, just to get kneed in this thoracic cage and kicked off. And that boy Yuta was holding on for dear life, getting ready to parry and deliver. And he finally fucking does so, blocking 2 hits and delivering a mean-ass punch, followed by an arm breaker, and then another arm breaker. And then a whole ass combo from his body to his neck, ripping that shit. And then he turns his ass around, breaks his fucking back. Deadweight sweeps him, then kicks him in his stomach. And he finally, after 6 long ass minutes, got his shit dealt with. Yeah, hell nah. This guy was a different breed of dangerous. I don't think I've ever seen someone get a Zenkai boost mid-fight from getting stabbed in the fucking jugular. That is some wicked shit. But once again, if you haven't seen this movie, please go and watch it. This shit is beyond fire. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to see any more of the fights in this movie, or if y'all want to see anything else. And other than that, that's it. See ya.